Hi there, and thank you so much for the opportunity to prepare this informational video for you. So I'm going to show you the top 3 things that Google looks for when they're ranking a website. Let's jump right into Google, and the first thing I'm going to do is put in what we call a keyword search term. And a keyword is essentially any term that a potential customer would type into Google to find you and your services. So I'm going to put in HVAC repair, Killeen, Texas. Now what we see at the top are all the companies running Google Ads. Just below that is what we call the Google Map Pack. So this is the first place you want your website ranking, and the reason being is that these guys will pull in about 40% of the online search volume. Now the way you get your website ranking here is with what we call citations. So citations are essentially online business directory listings. Google wants to see your business name, address, and phone number listed across the internet on various websites related to the industry that you're in and the services you provide. What I typically do is I use a paid program, and I'll take these 3 websites here, run them through this program and see how many citations they have, and just sort of blow them out of the water with like an extra maybe 100. And that'll slide you right here into this top spot and push these guys down. So what we see beneath the Google Map Pack is what we call the organic listings. And this is the second place you want your website ranking because these guys pull in about the remainder of the search volume, about 60%. And you want to be on page 1 because not many people scroll to page 2 when they're looking for services. So I did not find you on page 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull the #1 organic ranking website, which is Killeen Heating and Air, and we'll do a little comparison. Now let's take a look at your website first. So after you've got the citations and you're ranking in the Map Pack, the second thing Google is looking for is what we call content. Now content is a combination of words and images. What they're looking for is around 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. Images can be saved as words as well, so those can also be used as content, and it likes to see a combination of both images and words. To me, you look a little short. What I typically do is run this homepage through a word counter and see where you're at. If your competitor has around 1,500, you definitely want to make sure you're coming in at that 2,000 range. You always want to beat them out by at least a few hundred if possible. Let's take a look at Killeen Heating and Air. So they have a little more content than you. Not a lot, but they do have more images, and those could be saved as content as well, as I mentioned before. So again, you want to run these guys through sort of a word counter and see where they're coming in at, and just make sure you beat them out by a couple of hundred. So the third thing Google looks for is what we call backlinks. And I'm going to show you this paid program that I use to sort of see what's going on behind the scenes of a website. So I plugged your website in here, and this program is called Ahrefs. And what it's telling me now is that you guys have 16 backlinks coming from 5 referring domains. And you don't have any organic keywords on your website. So this is probably why you're not being found. Let's take a look at the breakdown for Killeen Heating and Air. So they have 400 backlinks coming from 105 referring domains and 64 keywords on their website, which you can see brings them a potential 116 customers every month just through their website. Now let me tell you what a backlink is. A backlink is essentially a link back to your website from a trusted source. So what Google's looking at are these referring domains, and they want to make sure that they're coming from other websites that are basically relevant to the industry that you're in, or from a very trusted sort of universal website. Now, the great thing about this program is I can click here on these referring domains, see what backlinks they have, and go out and obtain the same for you. As well as I can click on these keywords here and see what they've got. And we can include this in the content on your website so that Google, when they crawl your pages, they know how to find you, how to rank you, and what services you're providing. So let's take a look at a couple of the keywords. So Killeen Heating and Air obviously is the name of their company, but it's also a keyword here with a search volume of 200 per month, and they're in the #1 position. AC Repair Colleen has a search volume of 100 per month, and they're also in the #1 position. Colleen AC Repair, search volume of 100 per month. AC Repair Colleen, Texas, search volume of 150 per month. So you can see all of these keywords here with these very high search volumes should be included in the content of your website. I want to thank you so much for the opportunity to send you this video. You're welcome to take these tips and tricks and implement them yourselves, but if you'd like to get on a phone call and strategize about getting your website to bring you in more business and sort of increase your online presence, please reach out to me. I hope you have a great day.